Coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Jazz out in Salt Lake City. Well, for the Jazz, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. You look at how the Jazz have been playing the past few seasons, and obviously, defense has been key for them. But what other changes have allowed them to find their footing again in the Western Conference?
Well, the big change has been they cleared the way for that young front court, Ernie. You know, they made some trades, and they made everyone giving those guys opportunities to.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands. Now let's get...
Guys, you told me their primary focus of the...
All right, David, thanks. And Steve, for both these teams, a lot of young talent, a lot of youthful exuberance out there.
Yeah, the future is bright. When you have guys that play the right way at a young age, it's exciting to see where they will be.
Utah ends up going with the new group. A different look for Denver. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Parker, he's in at power forward. Young is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The putback. Utah with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Johnson for 3. And it's Johnson again missing. And Parker, here we go. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Have to admire how steady Prez is on these shots, sensing the contact coming and still nailing it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
On me, I thought he was about to bump that bitch on his ass. Thought he about to walk out. Me, he looked like he about to. He said some. He went up like he about to. Wow.
The Nuggets missed the playoffs for the last 3 seasons, but before that, they'd made the postseason, Greg, for a decade straight.
Yeah, and turnover in the front office and on the coaching staff. They've been very competitive without a true superstar player. They've got some intriguing young talent. We just have to see how it all comes together.
Young passes to Parker. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Now here's Matt. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't think that's what they wanted to run, but hey, it worked out well in the end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Gallinari dishes to Parker. Expanding his range. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Just a terrific job measuring the long ball. Prez showing his ability to knock down the tray.
Here's Matt. Johnson at the elbow. Tries from 16. Good, and a nice assist from Matt. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked.
And Derek Favors, known for his work.
Yeah, I just want to get better. I just want to keep him.
Well designed for the Jazz. Derek Favors checked in for Withey. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Hood subbed in for Shelvin Mack. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Parker in at power forward. Will Barton is out there with Young. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good.
Parker. Let's lock him down. Here we go.
Prez scores from anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Down low. It's tipped. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Jazz shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Derek Favors vastly improved as a jump shooter. That's so important when he plays that power forward.
Yeah, because of the versatility. He was a pick and roll guy to the bucket. Now he can pick and pop and knock down jump shots.
Hood against Young. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Burks. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 5. Parker sets the screen for Young. Parker right side and stolen by Hood. Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And Utah making a change here. Max checked in. Burks kicks to Mack. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Favors with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Mack. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Mack's got 5 now.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Barton passes to Parker. Shoots the 3. Parker with another miss. Jazz trail by 3. Mack dishes to Johnson. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the dunk by Parker.
Gotta like whenever Prez dunks it on a drive, just powering it home.
Burks with it. Shoots from the line. Good. And a nice assist from Mack. Mack's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. These guys are relying.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burks in for Rodney Hood. They've got Hill. Jeff Withey is out there with Johnson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Johnson sets the screen for Hill. Johnson outside. Burks on the wing. Johnson with a screen on Young. Here's Ingles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Jazz.
And you see the lack of scoring in the paint. It's one thing when you're dealing with great shot blocking inside, but even then you need to collapse the defense just to create open looks on the perimeter.
First one falls for. And, you know, Steve, you ask around the league, when it comes to home court advantage, the Jazz have one of the best in the NBA.
A very passionate crowd, very loud and dedicated. And, of course, the altitude plays a factor, too. Second highest in the league after Denver. And for visiting teams, you get winded much quicker.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Hayward comes in for Alec Burks.
You can just see how brilliant a mind Prez has. His feel for the game is phenomenal. His passion for it fuels him.
Jazz trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kenneth Faried, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league. He plays with a tremendous motor. But Faried said, I never looked at myself as just an energy player. I just have a lot more passion than other people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion. Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A. 5 on the clock. Gallinari attacking out to Parker. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his third basket of the night right there.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hayward kicks to Favors. Outside Hill. Here's Hayward, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Nelson. The shot missing. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Jazz trail by 7, and Denver will start the fourth quarter. Parker, he's in at center. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Jameer Nelson is out there with Young. Johnson, the pass to Hayward. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Hayward's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz. Denver leading by 4. Parker, a screen on Hood. Nelson dishes to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Prez is just a genius on offense. Does his best to only take high-quality shots.
Here's Hayward, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
I really thought we would see more defense, but the opposite has been the case.
Here's Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
A lot of organizations obviously want to win now, but what I like about the Utah Jazz, they built this roster patiently, letting their young talent develop. This front office has taken a long view, not looking for shortcuts.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. Gobert, the screen. Ingles, an easy layup after coming off the pit.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And for the Utah Jazz, of course, Salt Lake City, not a big free agent destination by any means. In some ways, hasn't that, Steve, influenced their approach a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. They can't get the big names, unfortunately for them. They've done it through the draft, and they're trying to do it by developing a lot of their young players.
Young's checked in for Jameer Nelson, and Parker drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Gobert, the screen. Ingles kicks to Favors. The feed to Hood. Back to Favors. Clock at 6. Chandler against Hayward. Off target with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Fareed. Comes up empty down low.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Favors with the screen. Dishes to Hood. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Out to Chandler. Young with no one around. And Young just on the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Denver calls timeout.
These guys are relying on one man to beat us. He is really causing problems for us from the outside. Let's make it tough out there.
Checked in. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound up.